We gotta go look for him. I think he's hiding out here. Easy. Do you want me to let them out so they're out of the house? All right, so those are our meat birds. We move them once or twice a week. It just depends. I mean, we've been devastated with, my gosh, we had hail and just crazy hail and rain. We lost tons of chickens and turkeys. We lost most of our turkeys just the other day. So just depends on that. So if there's a lot of heavy poop, heavy manure, we'll move them twice a week. But most of the time we can utilize this entire net. It's a shocker knot, Premier One shocker knot net. We use it for the meat chickens. These are our meat birds. We use Freedom Rangers. We used to do Cornish cross. I'll get into that later. We do not like Cornish cross at all. 7 gallon water for these birds because we had 100 and they go through that every day. So that's it. You can see the difference. See if you can tell. So it's 1 week. 1 week difference, right? We just moved them from here to there. Look what they did to that in a week. And then now they're on fresh grass. This will all come back. I mean, look, we've ran our chickens and turkeys and cows through here over the last 3 or 4 years. This grass was nothing when we moved in. And I mean, it looks devastated right now, but in a couple of months, this is gonna be booming. Move the pigs. It's Saturday, so it's move day. We'll move the pigs and move the hens. Move these kiddos.
Hi.
Pigs next. Okay. So with the pig food, we usually water it down. It's kind of fine, so absorb some of that food. It's not necessary to wet it. We just like to wet it. If actually we want to slow them down eating, you just give it to them dry and it takes them forever. They get so cotton mouthy. But we usually do a pound of feed per pig per month. You want to stir it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let's go do these piggies. We use New Country Organics for all our feed. We're in Colorado, they're in, gosh, I think North Carolina, so the freight's crazy, but it's all we can find for good quality feed. Okay, what was I saying? New Country Organics, that's what we've used. That's what we like. We pay crazy freight, but it's the only organic non-GMO feed we can find that we like, so.
It's a dead wolf.
All right.
Hi.
Good. Come on, pigs, go eat. That one. Okay.
Yeah.
Huge hole here, anyways. All right, so there's the difference. That's where they were last week, so they were there for a week, 1 week. So they did all that damage in 1 week. Now we give them fresh pasture. We move them every week. Depends. As they get older, well, we used to have them in a smaller net, 100 linear feet. Now we're in, I believe this is 144 linear feet. This is a chicken net, but we just use it for the pigs. So because of that, they have a lot more space, an extra, whatever, 44 linear feet. Not gonna do the math. So that's it. 1 week here, next week there, next week that'll look like this. Like that. Pigs done. Now we're gonna do our hens. Usually we're more strategic with where we place our animals. This year we just kinda, we've had tons of rain, so we've got tons of great pasture. But we try to run pigs, chickens, turkeys, hens in our worst parts of pasture. That way they're scraping it up, finding dormant seed, laying their manure. This year we kind of just threw them out here, and this is what it is. So we use these landscape stakes. We just started doing this to keep our hens in because they were, well, first we clip their wings. We do one side of their wings so they don't fly over. And that doesn't harm them. It's like cutting hair. It doesn't harm them at all, but you only do one side so they get lopsided when they fly. Then we just started putting landscape stakes down on the bottom because they were figuring they could just get under the net. This bottom part of the net is not charged. There's no metal in there. Neither are these verticals. So it's only the horizontals all the way down, but this black one is not. So the chickens figured that out and they were just getting under the net and then they were free ranging, which was cool until they were laying eggs on our entire property and we have no idea where our eggs are. So the whole point of them is to give us eggs, and if we're feeding them and this organic feed has gone through the roof, you know, we were losing money just by letting these hens do their thing and free range. So landscape stakes keep at the middle and anywhere there's a possibility that they can get under. It's a pain in the butt. It's an extra 5-10 minutes once a week. Again, we're moving them once a week, so it's worth it to get our eggs. Good. So we move them daily because at night they give us that, all their chicken poop. And we spread that manure every day. Every day we just move them. One section. Spread the manure, love. And of course today's Saturday move day, so we just flop them. Okay. There you go. Fresh egg this morning. Usually pick them up the day before and whatever's left over last night, but got one this morning. Summer, so it's into June. This is the yellowest, not yellow, orange. These are orangey, yellow orangey, amazing yolks. Can't find this stuff in the store. Can't even come close to it in the store. So there you go. You've got fresh grass once again. Typically we keep a goose with every flock. We lost a goose a couple weeks ago. We've got 3 roosters here, one of which is a bantam, which funny enough I think is the alpha. So no goose. Roosters should do their job, ward off any aerial predation, and that's that. So once again, you can see the difference. Last week, so fresh grass a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you can kind of see the difference. So every week they're doing their thing. They're finding dormant seed, scratching, pecking, eating all the bugs, laying manure, which is an amazing thing for the grass, and then we'll run the cows on it in a month or so after the grass comes back.